Okay guys, now you've got your Christmas greens done. You got that all finished yesterday. And then now today we're gonna add some ribbons and some bows and some flowers, okay, to finish up our look. Okay, so first thing, let me show you when you want to make an easy way to make a bow, because bows for me are hard, okay? But what you do is you just get a piece of your ribbon, okay, fold it over, and then you're going to cut a V shape out of it, like just like this, okay? And then you take a pick, which looks like this, with a little bit of wire on the end. You can't see the wire. And what you're going to do is you're going to gather that into that bow. You're going to put it on the end of your pick, and then you're going to take that wire and you're going to pull that wire around and around, okay? And then you take your ribbon and you pull it out just a little bit, and you've got kind of an easy peasy bow, okay? So you want a couple of those, you want 3 of those, you want however many. I probably wouldn't do them real long, but we've got like a polka dot one here, that if you like polka dots, or there's some gold, okay? So it's just what color you think would look best with your Christmas arrangement, okay? Now, there's also, I've got some pine cones that I'll be sending, and then also some lotus buds right here like this that you might see in there, that you could just choose one of those to put in your arrangement too, to make it look good. Okay, now the flowers we're going to use, I should have enough for everybody to have at least, I would say, 5 different places to have flowers, and maybe some of the flowers will look like this, but where there's 2 on the same branch, okay? You have to be careful that you don't cut them too short, because if you do that, then you won't be able to use them, okay? So like, I would not cut this leaf right here above that node, because if I did, I wouldn't see it when I put it in my greetery, okay? So I'm gonna look at these right now, and I'm gonna get one that's kind of tall, and I think here's the one I'm gonna use right here, and I'm gonna cut it. When you deal with carnations, and these are miniature carnations, you're talking about knuckles, and so you can kind of see here where on the where the node here, it looks kind of like a knuckle, and that's an easy place that these flowers will break. And so if you're not careful with them, you will you'll break them apart, and then you really won't be able to use them, okay? So be real careful, okay? So I'm gonna start with this flower here, and I'm gonna cut it at an angle, because I want it to slide into my Christmas greens, and I'm gonna put it here at the top. Let's see, I'm gonna find a spot, and I put it in there, and I want it to just be kind of like right at the top center, okay? Okay, and as you can see, right here we have it, okay? Now then I'm gonna take 4 more, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna place them around north, south, east, and west around my flowers, okay? Okay, so here goes, here's one. Come over here and put it north. There's one, okay, and I'm going to do, what I like to do is, once I've done that one, I like to come over here to the other side and do one around the same area, okay? Now, when you're pushing them in, be real careful, because those, like I told you, those knuckles your flowers will pop, and if it pops up here, you've lost it, okay? So be real careful with that, okay? Now, here's another one. Just kind of a little bud. If you want to, you can open that up just a little bit here. This one's pretty tight, but you can work with it a little bit and open it up, or if you like just the way it looks all budded together, then just leave that together, okay? So here we go. I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, now that's not going, there it goes, right there, okay? Okay, and then I want to put one over here. So let's see, I think I'm going to use this one right here, okay? Come over here. So as you can see, I've kind of got them in all areas. Now, what I'd like for you to do now is I'd like for you to get like some of the buds, some of the smaller buds, and I'm going to say like right here, and then we're going to put those kind of in between, okay? Now you can either put them up higher, like this, in between, or you can put them down a little bit lower if you want them in here like this, a little bit lower. So it's just kind of where you think they would look good, Okay, so I'm gonna put that one right there. Put this one, this is may sneak in a little bit here. Okay. And then let's use this one right here. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it. And sometimes you're gonna run across another stem that's in your greenery, so you just have to kind of work with it a little bit. Okay, now I don't know if you can kind of see here. Now we've got flowers that go all the way around. I might see if I've got one more I can put right in. Let's take this one right here. Okay, I think it needs something about right in here. Okay, a little bit close. Okay, there we go. Now I'm thinking, okay, so what color of bow do I want to use? Do I want to use silver? Do I want to use the red? I really like the red polka dot. The red, this may be a little bit, I don't know, too much red. Is it too much red, Forrest? Push it down in there. Okay, there's one. And let's see what I did with my other one here. Let's get it here. Remember, gather it together and twist that wire around it. Okay, pull it out a little bit. And now I'm gonna push it in right about here. Now the good thing is that pick that you're putting in is wood, so it kind of like just will slide right into your greenery, your Christmas greens. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this right here. I'm gonna stick it in too, and I don't really need it that long, so I'm gonna cut the end of it off because I just like a little bit of the woodsy look here. Right there, and then I have my arrangement. Okay, so I can look at it, turn it around, and see. Okay, do I want anything else? And if you want another leaf, or if you think you need a little bit more greenery, you can add it at this time. Okay. Now, once everything's done, I've given Mrs. Goss a bottle of what's called Crowning Glory, and if you'll take that outside and spray your arrangement, it will help to keep the moisture in the greenery. You do need to keep these watered, okay? So keep them watered, and just let some water drip on the inside. And if you at nighttime, or if everybody's going to be out of the house for the day, set them outside your garage where it's cool, because they do like the cool weather. Okay, all right. So there you have it. Okay. Good luck with yours. Okay.